Hi everyone, and welcome back to our cozy studio. My name is Tatyana, and I'm a Russian language teacher.
And my name is Max. Hi, friends. I've already learned how not to blow on a piece of paper when saying the letter P. And I remember that at the end of a word, consonants fall soundly asleep and get devoiced.
You're an ideal student, Max. Friends, if you also want to level up your Russian speech and learn all the secret pronunciation tricks, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Every lesson of ours is a step toward a confident and beautiful Russian language.
Yes, subscribing is power. Tatyana, what secret are we revealing today?
Today we will break down another very important trio of letters: V, F, and N. They will help us expand our vocabulary and build new full phrases. Let's start with the paired sounds. The letters V and F are another inseparable pair, voiced and voiceless consonants. To pronounce them correctly, we need to do one simple action. Press our upper teeth to our lower lip. In English, you have exactly the same sounds, like in the words video and photo.
Oh, well, at least here I don't have to rebuild my speech muscles. V and F.
Yes, the physics of the sound is similar, but the Russian language has its own rules of the game. Let's start with the voiceless letter F. It's written like a circle crossed by a line, or like a little person with hands on hips. Let's take a simple word that means the background in a photo or a painting. Phone.
Phone.
Excellent. Or an undeniable statement. Fact.
Fact. Sounds very confident.
Wonderful. Now let's see how this letter looks in cursive. Handwriting is very important for the language subconscious.
Oh, wow. Cursive F looks like a butterfly, a very beautiful and symmetrical symbol.
Yes, the calligraphy of the letter F is a true art. Now, let's move on to its voice partner, the letter V. In writing, it looks like a number 8. The sound is deep, with voice. V. Let's say a word that means to you or for you. Vam.
Vam.
Wonderful. Now, Max, hold on tight. Remember what happened to the letter B at the end of the word baobab?
Yes, it went to sleep and turned into the voiceless P.
Well, the letter V does exactly the same thing. At the end of words, it falls asleep and turns into the voiceless F. Let's take the most popular Russian surname, Ivanov. It's written with the letter V at the end. But how will we pronounce it?
So, using logic, if it gets devoiced, then instead of V at the end, it should be F. It turns out, Ivanov.
Exactly, Ivanov. Now, one more trick. The letter V turns into F not only at the end of a word, but also if it stands before another voiceless letter. For example, the word автобус. We write A, V, T, O, B, U, S, but the letter T is voiceless, and it infects the letter B with its voicelessness, and it becomes
Avtobus. Incredible. The Russian language is just a master of disguise.
absolutely. This is called regressive assimilation, but we won't scare our viewers with terms. The main thing is to catch this rhythm. Now, let's see how this letter looks in cursive.
What flexibility! Lowercase cursive V looks like a loop flying upwards, just like the English handwritten L, but with a belly at the bottom.
And the third letter for today is N. It looks like two vertical lines with a crossbar in the middle, meaning it looks exactly like the English H. But it sounds like N. And there is a very important detail here for all foreigners. Max, say the English word no.
No.
Feel where the tip of your tongue is right now. It presses against the ridges above your upper teeth, the alveoli, right?
Yes, somewhere up there on the roof of my mouth.
Well, for the Russian sound N to sound clean without an English accent, your tongue needs to drop lower and press tightly against the back surface of the upper teeth themselves. The tongue literally pushes the teeth from the inside. Try it.
Oh, the sound became flatter and crisper.
There, that's the secret. Let's practice on the most important pronouns. He, on.
On.
She. Remember the masking of the letter all without stress?
Yes, we pronounce it like a. Ana.
And the word that means for us, nam.
Nam. You know, it really works with the teeth. The sound comes out very clean.
Excellent. Now let's see how this letter looks in cursive.
Interesting, capital cursive. N looks like two elegant waves connected by a loop, and the lowercase one looks a lot like the English handwritten P, but with a crossbar.
Well, we've gathered a great team of letters. Let's play. I will ask you questions and you answer using our new words. Imagine you are pointing to a beautiful background in the studio. I ask, что это?
Это фон.
Super. Now I hand you a cup of tea and ask, это мне? And you answer, это вам.
Это вам.
Excellent. What if the tea is for both of us?
Это нам.
And let's involve our spy Ivanov. I ask, где Ivanov? And you answer, Ivanov дома. Remember the pronunciation.
Иванов дома.
Max, this is absolutely amazing. No English accent, clean sounds, and perfect logic. Friends, our third lesson has come to an end. We have mastered the letters V, F, N, learned how to correctly place the tongue on the teeth, and found out why an autobus turns into автобус. It's time for your homework.
I will definitely practice too. What does it consist of today?
Part 1. Phonetic dictation. Write in the comments below, in Cyrillic or Latin letters, exactly what sounds you hear in this phrase. Be very careful. There is both vowel masking and consonant devoicing hiding here. Иванов дома – это хорошо.
Whoa, what a powerful phrase to test us. And what's in the second part?
Part 2. Reading practice from the picture. Right now on your screens the exercise will appear. Pause the video right now and read all these rows out loud. Make sure the sound N presses against your teeth. And in the rows where the letter B stands at the end of a syllable, for example, av, ov, uv, don't forget to devoice it to a crisp F sound.
Friends, train your speech muscles. Write your answers in the comments. We will definitely read everything. And if this lesson sorted the letters V, F, N into neat shelves in your head, support us. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon.
Thank you for learning Russian with us. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, friends. До встречи.